So 13 is a really great score, but every time I see a summary sheet, a summary statement, I sort of get PTSD and break into a cold sweat. So you threw me off balance by showing that slide, you know.
We got 13, but we got a 78-page summary statement along with it. So
oh my Lord.
There were things they didn't like.
Well, good morning, everybody, and thanks for coming. As you mentioned, yeah, I've had a history of working with HIV, and back in the mid-'80s, the first serious research I did was at the Royal London Hospital in the East End of London on a cohort of patients that received a transfusion that was HIV positive. And back in the mid-'80s, we didn't know. Many of you have lived through this. Many of the people in the audience, I've read your work and admired the work that's come out of Duke over the years. And we didn't know whether this was, going to obliterate the landscape, whether it was going to be a complete cure. And, here we are all these years later with a lot of progress and a huge amount to be done, as everyone in this room knows. I looked at the agenda as I was getting ready for this meeting last night, and just looking at the gamut and the range of talks and the range of expertise that we have here is just so inspiring. It's really, really phenomenal. Let me get this slide off. I don't want to see that again. So, and as I'm very new here, and I'm getting to know everybody and getting to know all of you guys, and I've been intimately involved in T32 training programs for many years now. When I was at the University of Michigan and was co-PI of another training grant. It is a huge amount of work. It is a thankless task. You have a large number of people at many different levels that put in many more hours than they need to make a T32 program succeed. And you see some of the names here. I'm still getting to know some of these people, but those in the back office, the students and the postdocs, but a lot of the faculty that contribute and participate in T32s do so for absolutely nothing other than the love of education and of training the next generation of researchers. So for these individuals that you see on this screen, and of all of you guys, I think you deserve a round of applause, and I'd like to congratulate you. So I've read the bios of some of the previous recipients, and been amazed at the strength that we have here, and I'm really excited to award this year's recipient of the Leadership and Training Award. And I learned a little bit. I haven't met him yet. I've learned a little bit about him. An unusual nominee that was unexpected, who won't be able to be here today, but will be his award will be given to him will be taken by John. But I wanted to build up the suspense, I guess. And if you take a look at some of the, as he was nominated, take a look at some of the comments that some of the fellows made under him. You can see them here in terms of cultivates a nurturing environment, help me navigate challenging situations. The one I loved that didn't make it onto this slide, which I want to read to you: despite being so busy with his own clinical duties, research lab, and family commitments, he is always available to help with literally anything. He is truly committed to fostering a supportive, academic and fun environment for the Global Health Fellows. And I agree that the success of the Duke KCMC collaboration is largely in part because of him. In short, he is awesome and definitely deserves recognition for being an incredible person and mentor. So I feel like I'm on a TV show or something, but this year's recipient is Matt Rubach from Moshi. John, if you take the walk. So can I present this to you? And John is going to be heading over to Moshi on Sunday. Yes. Is that right? So you could give that to him. Excellent. Thanks a lot, and looking forward to a great day.